Today is week 3. As I told you earlier, we gave them the week 3 vaccine. That's Newcastle plus IB. So today I'm trying to talk about the ascites syndrome, commonly known as water belly. Maybe you have experienced it in your farm. So water belly is whereby the abdominal of your chicken, like they usually swell up. And when they swell up, actually it usually doesn't have a remedy. Mostly it usually leads to like the death of the chicken. So I'm wondering, have you ever asked yourself what usually brings due to the water, what usually brings the water belly? So today let me give you an answer to your question. So the answer to your question, water belly usually comes due to mostly lack of proper ventilation, which means oxygen flow in your brooder. So when there is less oxygen flow in your brooder, what usually happens, like the heart of the chicken tends to put a lot of pump to compensate and make sure that oxygen flows just as usual to your chicken's body. So during this, a fluid usually tends to build up because the heart of the chicken is not in a position like to fully accommodate the oxygen that it requires, hence leading to water belly. Another thing is the cold stress. Cold stress in a way that when they feel cold, they tend to eat to generate the heat that they do require. So when they eat like that and their heart is not in a position like to fully digest that food or metabolize it, that's also when water belly comes into play. So what I've done today, I've mixed my 70% of my starter crumbs and 30% of my finisher pellets. The reason I'm doing this, we are approaching week 4, where we are supposed to give them the finisher pellets. So we are gradually introducing the pellets to them in a way that they don't get stressed when we just abruptly change our feed from crumbs to pellets. So this way they won't have stress, because when they have stress, it also affects the way their heart tends to pump oxygen. So that's why we are introducing gradually. So they too will do 60s to 40. As it continues, we do 50s to 50. Then by week 4, we just start giving them the pellets directly. Yeah, so water belly usually doesn't have a solution, but we can try as much as possible to counterattack the situation. Number one, you have said, make sure you have a good source of ventilation. Like as you can see, we have